Showdown Stadium, one of the biggest and most beautiful settings in all of college football. This big crowd ready to roar. They know when the Volunteers run through that tee, it's showtime. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Commodores will kick this away to start us off. And he fields it inside the 15. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So Tennessee's offense making their way on the field today. Well, Kirk, you can just feel the emotion, the intensity of this rivalry game right now.
Well, one thing we know is you work year-round for a rivalry game, and now it's right before your eyes. Let's see how these guys play today.
The Volunteers will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Going to try to use his legs here. Breaking free at the 35. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Looking for a gap. It's Sampson. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. The Volunteers pick up enough for a first down.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. 2nd down after that previous play. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
A loss of 11 on the play. Coming up, 4th down. Number 98 in punt formation to kick it away.
So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. And the Volunteers will have to punt this one away. He's on to boot it away now. No fair catch. He feels the punt. Oh, and he's got some space here. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? To throw, it's Pavia. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. They get to the line here in the no huddle. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. With the catch, it's Alexander. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Commodores. Made the defense look slow that time.
Chris, how dangerous is this?
What's this, a fake? They're going to try to throw for it. It's a bullet, but incomplete. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Bringing pressure. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Second and long now from their own 5-yard line. Looking for some space. It's Sampson. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Vols will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. He'll field it close to midfield. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. The Vols will kick this away to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. After a positive finish to the first half, a chance to really build momentum here with more points. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Commodores come to the line in a hurry-up. Back to pass. It's Pavia. Now rolling out to his left. Lets it go quickly. And he's got his man open downfield. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Commodores come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. A quick juke. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Third down play here out of the shotgun. He lets it go on the move. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money, and then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
14, Tennessee 0.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team brings down the returner. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Loss of 3. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, Kirk, it's Vanderbilt on top right now. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. Dropping back, it's Ayamaleva. He's running out of time here. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down.
Third down coming up.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the result is going to be a safety.
Well, Chris, to me, that really wraps this game up. Maybe if they had a little bit more time, there might be a chance for them to overcome this safety. But this late in the fourth quarter, down now multiple possessions. This one's all but decided.
Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. That gain makes it 2nd and medium. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. They finally get him down, but an explosive play. The offense in business now at the 24. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Back to throw again. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Commodores hustle to the line to run the hurry up. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He cannot escape. Defense with a sack. Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. Third down now. To throw, it's Pavia. He's moving out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. And the Commodores trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's close to the goal line, and the football comes out. Who's got it?
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Now he just comes up and spikes it to stop the clock. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Throws it to the right. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Commodores.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
Trying to extend the play. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the returner will be brought down. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Dropping back. It's Ayamaleva. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. 2nd and long, backed up at the 7-yard line. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Defense is coming after, and that's going to be a safety. Well, this was a team that seemed to relish the underdog role, Kirk. Not many people gave them a shot, and they seemed to get fuel from that.
Yeah, they had a different kind of energy.